husband and I started planning this year's vacation. We planned on going to Turkey in October this year. I was very thrilled. We both love traveling. We both like having adventure. We both like going places and trying new food. We are all foodies. So preparation started. How we do it is that we do half-half. He does his share and I do my share. So at the end of every month, as soon as I got my paycheck, I deposited some money to my savings account, specifically for our trip. Moreover, I used to deposit some money from my side hustles to that account. I was very excited with the trip. Guys, Turkey is a very beautiful country. It has lots of states. So what we planned is we will visit 3 regions: Cappadocia, Istanbul, and Antalya. Beautiful places. I really, really loved Istanbul. It's like Instagram really knew that I was going to vacation this year. All the reels that they were bringing to me was about Istanbul. Go to this street, go to that street, try this, go to. It was very exciting. 4 months later, my husband and I went for visa application. As for Turkey, you have to apply through an agent. So you want to apply, it was $200 each. We did that and waited. Around September, I told my boss that I'll be going on vacation this year, so you should be ready with some cash, you know? That was that. The preparations kept going on. We had to pay for our flight tickets as the prices were getting higher and higher as days were going on. My part was to research the hotels, plan the itinerary, and my husband had to do the payments. So every evening after work and on weekends, what I had to do was go back home, do all the things that I had to do, and sit back and do all the research, all the YouTube videos, all the Instagram reels, learning about Turkey. Have you ever heard those people saying, when you wake me up in the middle of the night, I'll just tell you what street you should go? That was me. I know each and every street in Turkey. I really love Istanbul more. Ask me anything, I'll answer you later though. Turkey in Istanbul has 2 airports, so I knew what airport would be landing. I was very excited. It's Turkey, guys. Fast forward, 3 weeks before our trip, we had to call our agent about the visa process and all that. He told us that, don't worry, they'll be out like the week before you travel because there are lots of people applying and all that, so we just had to wait. Can you imagine? I packed my bag a month before we traveled. My bag was ready and all the shopping and everything was done. To my amazement, when I asked my husband about his shopping, he told me that, don't worry about it. I'll sort of that later. So I didn't worry about it. Then, a week before our trip, that's when he started telling me, so you have to go and do my shopping and all that. I was like, okay. Mind you, a week before our trip, our visas weren't ready yet. We called our agent again. Visas and all that. He told us that go on Thursday. He was working in the embassy and we were contacting him. He told us everything is okay, just go on Thursday on the agent offices. Your visa will be out. So we waited. On Thursday, we were to travel on Monday, and this is Thursday of the previous week. So on Thursday, we called again and he told us that go tomorrow on Friday. It will be out because we'll be traveling on Monday. Okay, we trusted him because he was working in the embassy. So on Friday, my bag was packed already, just waiting for the check-in. Going to Turkey, remember, Turkey is a very beautiful place. So before going to town for the visa collection, we had to confirm all the hotel bookings and all, because time was rushing and the owners were telling us that it was going to be a high season. Now you have to confirm the hotel bookings. So we confirmed all our hotel bookings, flight tickets paid, itineraries done, everything was done. Just my husband shopping and the visa, of course. So we did one thing. We went to town. I for the shopping for my husband, and he was to go to collect our visas. We parted ways. Usually how I do my shopping, I start first with the window shop, then I come back again. Like I have to do who is the cheapest, you know. I did that. When I was in like the fifth shop, I got a call from my husband. He told me I should meet him somewhere so that I would sign some documents concerning the visa. I was thrilled. I could see Turkey in my eyes. In my mind, I could picture myself like taking selfies in Turkey and all that. So I forgot to tell you guys, Turkey, there's this region called Cappadocia. It's a very, very beautiful city. It has underground cities, like people thousands of years ago were living underground, 8 feet under. It's very beautiful. So I got there and my husband didn't say anything. He told me to get in the car. I got in the car and he started driving. I was like, he's not saying anything about the visa. So I just kept quiet. I was in my own fairy tale in my mind. A minute later, he was driving and he told me, babe, our visas got denied. I thought he was joking, but he kept on going. We live in Kigamboni, and the visa agent is somewhere around Costa. So we kept on going, and we weren't going on the side where the visa officers were, and that's when I realized that he's not joking. Guys, plane tickets, bookings done. I knew all the streets in Turkey. I told all my friends by that time that I'm going to Turkey. Guys, tell me what you want from Turkey. I did everything. And he's here telling me that it's not true. I'm not going anywhere. I'm still staying here. But in my mind, I still thought like some fairy tale will happen and this all will be a dream. Maybe Saturday we'll get a call that our visas are ready. Monday came, the day that we had to travel. No call. So we had to change the dates for the next year, but all the money that we did and everything was just gone. When I woke up the Tuesday, on the week that we had to be in Istanbul, on the very street that I would be, I had imagined myself eating and drinking and just being in that vibrant city. I woke up on my bed and I felt my heart was very heavy. After like a minute, I got some sort of a revelation. And I thought to myself, yes, I didn't get the trip. But nothing is wrong. Now that I'm on my leave, I get to spend time with nature. I get to do all the things that I didn't have to do them when I was busy with work. I get time to spend with my partner. I get time to go and visit my parents. There's lots of things that I can do instead of sulking for the trip that I couldn't go. Like 2 days later, a friend of mine sent me a video. Trevor Noah was being interviewed and he said that leave room for things not going the way that you imagine them to. Leave room for disappointment. Leave room for people to be human. Expect your co-workers just pissing you off. Expect that plan that you really, really wanted it to work out, not working out. Always plan for the best, but also expect the worst. Because doing that will limit you from depression. And you will see that life unfolds and there's a lot of things to be grateful. I also learned to master my emotions and be emotional intelligent, because at the end of the day, we always have to be emotional intelligent. We don't have to react to the experiences and situations that we get to experience. We have to respond, meaning we have to acknowledge, we have to master our emotions, and we have to act accordingly after reflecting and going for the action that's very suitable for what has happened, rather than react.